Imagine the power of your partner's words echoing through the delivery room and supporting you through each surge. And then what about the physical support, the comfort measures? We're going to talk about those too. I have some hacks that I'm going to show you that will make you both feel like the experts in the room. But here's the kicker. This is not just about watching. It's about diving in together, practicing these techniques, and turning your birth journey into a celebration of love, strength, and teamwork. Because after all, you most likely work together pretty well to make this baby. So if you're ready to have a positive and beautiful birth experience that is uniquely yours, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to not just survive birth, but thrive having an unmedicated and natural birth. Hey mama, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel. I am a doula, mama of 3, and wife, and have taken what I've learned from my emergency C-section, out-of-hospital birth, and unmedicated home birth to help families overcome their fears of birth and walk into their experience feeling empowered and confident to have a beautiful and empowering experience in their natural birth and into parenthood. So if that sounds like something that you want to learn more about, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so that you'll get all notifications of when each video comes out. Okay, so today's video is really going to require some level of teamwork, as I mentioned before. This is not just going to be a video that you watch. Partners, you're going to have to get a little bit hands-on, literally. We're going to dive into four powerful ways your partner can support you to create a comfortable and empowering and beautiful environment for your birth. Tip number 1 is to create a comfortable environment. It is so important to create a calming and comfortable space while you're in labor. That could be in your home. If you're in the hospital longer, you can create that environment in the hospital with starlights or dim lights in the room, music that makes you feel comfortable and safe, aromatherapy. There are so many different options. Partners, your job is to make sure that we are maintaining whatever ambiance mama feels safe in. Setting the atmosphere can absolutely help labor start off in the most positive and comfortable way. And it really does make a huge difference in labor. I'll give you a quick story. One of my mamas who was giving birth ended up needing to go to the hospital a little bit earlier than she desired. And one of the things that was very important to her was the environment and the ambiance of that room, because hospitals can be very loud, they can be very bright, they can be very cold, and that's just not an environment that she was going to labor in well because it didn't make her feel safe. So what her partner did was he set up her starlights, which I'll link down in the description below. He made sure that her music was playing, and he also made sure that she stayed warm in the midst of a very cold hospital environment. Every single nurse and doctor really on that floor knew that when they came into this room, this was the vibe and the ambiance that we were going for, and everybody followed suit. So partners, it is so important that you and your doula, if you have a doula, maintain the environment of the space so that mama can labor comfortably and feel safe in the environment that she's actually laboring in, because that's what helps labor progress. Tip number 2 is practicing relaxation techniques together. One of the most effective ways to navigate a natural birth is practicing these relaxation techniques together during your pregnancy. It's not just mama's job to know how to breathe. It's not just mama's job to know how to relax. Partner, it's also your job to understand what that looks like and when mama is not doing the things that are going to allow her to stay relaxed. A tense body is a tense vagina, and a tense vagina does not allow a baby to move through that very easily or quickly. So it's important, partners, that you understand what those relaxation techniques are, what works for mama, and what are some of the signs that would show us or tell us that she might not be the most relaxed. Look at her while she's in labor through her contractions and see, what does her body look like? Are her hands tensing up? Are her eyebrows furrowed? Are her eyebrows scrunched like this? Is she biting down like this? And her jaw is tight. Are her shoulders raised? What are some of the things that could tell us that she might be a little tense? Partner, you can be a complete anchor in this process, recognizing when mama may not be relaxed and encouraging her to relax. That can be a simple touch of the shoulders to help her drop her shoulders, rubbing of her arms so she can relax her arms. And during the pregnancy, try practicing some of those deep breathing relaxation techniques together so that you can help her throughout labor. Breathing together in labor has been a huge game changer for a lot of my clients and allows their partners to be involved in very simple ways. If you want to learn more about breathing techniques for labor, I have included the video up here somewhere on different breathing techniques that you and your partner can practice together in pregnancy so that you can do them in labor. Tip number 3, partner, be a constant source of encouragement. During the intensity of labor, words of encouragement can be a huge changing factor in the labor process. Not only is it uplifting, but it also is a reminder that mama is doing a good job and that she can do this. Partner, your role is to be mama's biggest cheerleader. Always stay positive, remind mama of how strong she is and that she's doing a great job. Just because we might still be in early labor doesn't mean that those words don't go far. Together, you both can overcome and work through each of those contractions, which brings you closer to meeting your baby. And tip number 4 is to offer physical support and provide comfort measures. Y'all, physical support is a game changer. Partners, if you don't understand the power of your hands, you will understand the power of your hands after labor. Partners can help ease the tension and pain that a mama may be experiencing through gentle massages, counter pressure, or even encouraging mama to get into different labor positions. Throughout the pregnancy, it is important to understand what labor positions might be effective at what time and what feels comfortable for mama's body in that moment. It is not a good idea, partners, for you to just try to figure this out in labor. Doing this work or even getting a coach or taking a class on different comfort measures and physical support tools is going to be good for you to practice in the pregnancy so that you can figure out and know exactly what to do at the right time for when mama is in labor. Mama, make sure that you're communicating openly with your partner. What feels good, what doesn't feel good, so that your partner has a good idea of where to start when labor begins and they can adjust from there. Remember that you two are working together to not only prepare for this birth, but to bring your baby earthside. Every single person's birth is unique to them. It is different, and every woman is going to need different things. But having a supportive partner in that process and in that journey makes a huge difference. I've seen it in my own clients, and I've seen how daddy doulas are literally created in pregnancy, and they execute their roles so well during labor that you would have thought they went to some sort of doula training before labor even began. Embrace this experience, communicate openly with each other, and trust in y'all's ability to bring life to this world. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that thumbs up button so that I can know what is working for you. Partners, I want to hear from you now. Which one of these tips do you feel like you are going to master so well? And which other tips do you feel like you need a little bit more support or resources for? If you want to get more hands-on and learn these specific techniques, how to create a good environment, how to do comfort measures, what kind of words to say to mama during labor, make sure that you check out my Work Your Birth program down below, where we will chat through a free 45-minute consultation and figure out what it is that you all want your birth to look like, and if there's a way for me to support you along that journey and giving you all the tools that you need to be successful. That is it from me for this video. I love you guys, and I'm wishing you the most positive and beautiful birth experience that there is. I will see you on the next video.